Hey guys, so I'm back with another video. This time I want to kind of show you a new product that I got. It's a smart sprinkler controller. You've probably heard of these. Many manufacturers make them. I've done another video on another one, but this one caught my interest because it has pretty neat features. But this is the product right here. I'm going to unbox it, kind of show you what it's all about, give you some installation tutorial on how to install it. It's very quite simple. If you already have an existing irrigation system, and then kind of go over some of the features that this system has. Hey guys, I just want to show you this new ImoLaza Smart Sprinkler system. I just got this in and I'm really excited to get this set up and going. This is a 12-zone Smart Sprinkler module that actually gets hung up inside a garage. If you do want an outside installation, they do make a case that goes around it that's waterproof, so you do want to make sure you actually get that before installing it on the outside of your house. But if you're installing it inside, like a lot of places have them, this is perfect right out of the box. And I'm just going to go over and show you kind of what this unit has in terms of software and hardware. So let's get into it. I hope you enjoy. So this is the controller. Now, you saw it in its entirety, but I'm going to actually remove the faceplate from this and show you what's underneath of it. So this is what's underneath. So you can easily see that there are your connection points down here, and they are basically tightened with these little screws here, Phillips or flathead, and you can clearly tell that they have their labels. So you have your 24-volt AC, the S1, S2, commons, the master valve connection, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 12. Now they do have a unit obviously that must support up to 16, but this is a unit that goes up to 12, and then you have your power outlet right here. And then up here you have a reset button, you have your MAC ID address, and then you have your control buttons that illuminate on what zone is getting used. On the back, it's pretty much kind of boring. You just have your 3 mounting points, and that's it. So pretty basic in terms of what you have to do, but it looks like it's super simple. All right, so now that you have it mounted, you're gonna want to find your wires. Now, I know what colors go to what. I recommend using the labels that come with them and attach them to each wire before disconnecting them off of your old sprinkler system. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to match up to your 24-volt. If you have a rain sensor, and then your common wire, your main, if you have it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And all the way down. Okay, so for my instance, I only have 6 zones, or 5 zones, I mean. So, but just for illustration purposes, I'm going to show you what to do when you need to install this. So, I'm going to install my 24-volt, my I don't have a rain sensor, but I'm going to do my common wire, and then I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? So let me show you how that works, and then on top of here, there's these little screw holes, okay? So let me show you how this works. So if you look, if you can look inside there, you can see little contacts. So you might have to loosen the screws so you can insert the wire. Let me see if I can show you one. When you insert the wire, so you see that there should be a gap. So you have to loosen that one, but there should be a gap that you can insert the wire, and then you tighten it and it makes the connection. Okay, so I loosened up the 24 volts here and here. I have the common loosened, and then I'm gonna start unscrewing the each zone. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and now you have room to insert the wires. So let me insert the wires and I'll show you how that works. So I'm going to insert the wire here. As you can see, it just goes straight in right there. And I recommend doing one at a time, tightening it down, and then moving on to your, oops, sorry, camera fell. And then moving on to the next one and so forth. All right, and now let me get these all hooked up and I'll show you how it works. All right, so this is kind of what it should look like after you're done. If I know it's hard to see, but you can see that I have my 24 volt connected. I do have a rain sensor, common, and then 1 through 5 connected. And then once you get these all connected, then you can plug in your DC jack right here and power it on, and I'll give you an idea what that looks like. All right, so once you get it mounted and installed and powered on for the first time, it will actually start blinking and tell you what you need to do. Now you'll want to download the app that comes with the instruction manual. It's available in the Google Play and the App Store. So make sure you just scan the QR codes here, and then when you're ready to add the new controller, the application will give you step-by-step instructions. Okay, so you're going to go find the app, download it from the App Store, and open it up. You're going to be presented with this screen. All right, you're going to go and find the app that you downloaded from the App Store, click it, and then you're going to be presented with this screen. You'll probably be notified to enable Bluetooth, and once you do, you want to create an account, verify it through your email, and then come back to the app. Then you're going to hit Add Controller. Goes through the steps, making sure that Bluetooth is enabled, and keeping your phone within 10 feet of the distance. You're going to locate your device. Here it is. I'm going to give it a new name. Hit Next. And now you're going to need to make sure you're on 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. If you're not already, this is where you're going to need to update and switch to the 2.4 gigahertz. And now I'm going to basically get my password. Okay, so now it's basically adding the controller to my account. It's saying don't exit the app and let it connect to your Wi-Fi network. So as it continues to add it to the network, you're going to see this indicator blink, just these green lights and the blue indicator. So as it's adding your Wi-Fi, the LED colors will change, and now it's fully solid. So this is what it should look like after Wi-Fi is enabled. So now it's going to ask for the address. We're going to skip over this so we don't show you my personal information, and then I'll show you what the app looks like. All right, so now that I've finished entering my address, it will ask possibly for a new firmware update, and I would definitely recommend updating to the newest firmware. This just provides updates to the hardware itself, to the software functionality. Just make sure you do that immediately. It can take up to a few minutes to do, and once it's all done, you'll be good to go. And this is kind of what it looks like, updating the firmware. It kind of gives you a progress update. And so now we're in the app now, and now you can actually see that they show you the weather and everything, and you can go into the scheduler and schedule your days if you want, and then you can go into the individual zones. I turned off some zones here, and then you can go in and you can actually like set zone 1 and all the parameters for zone 1, and if you want to go to zone 2 you can do that as well. You can also set up, smart, just quick watering schedules. So if I want to just do one zone 1 and 2, you can do that. Then you can also just go into all of them and select all, or just select maybe 3 of them. And so you can go in and select one. Maybe I want zone 1 for like 10 minutes. So we can set that one to 10, and then, or say 15. And then the next one, say, yeah, maybe I'll do 20 minutes on that one. And then zone 3, I can do like 10 minutes. And then I can save that and hit go. And then basically what will happen is it's getting prepped. And then I just have to hit the play button. And then when I hit play, it'll automatically activate the first zone in the list. And it'll tell you that it's running, and it'll do a countdown as well. And that's it. You can see a little animation on the bar going in a time. And then if I'm done with this like zone and I want to just skip it, say it's been like 10 minutes, I can just hit that next button. And what'll happen is it'll move to the next zone. And you can program these images at the top to showcase like what zone you're in, like kind of the location. And then when you're done, you can just hit that stop button. Really, really easy to use. You can easily customize this to your needs, from the soil to the type of grass and everything like that. So it tells you that it's stopped and everything like that. So it tells you a lot of information. Plus it gives you all the weather, so you know exactly when you should be running your sprinkler or not. If you have any questions about this setup, feel free to comment, leave a like, and thanks for watching.